name's Alfredo Castillo. I was actually a previous patient at the hospital for special care. I'm actually home now. I just made the transition after 3 years. I was actually 27 years old. I was very athletic. I mean, I really enjoyed going out, playing basketball once, twice a day at least. And I had recently bought a road bike, a pedal bike, less than a month and a half before my birthday. It was August 2nd. At the time, I actually used to never go to house parties. My friends ended up dragging me along to a party out in Goshen, Connecticut. And as we were leaving the party around 2:30 in the morning, there was a couple guys that were bullying us. And I actually had called one of them out because he was swearing at us. So I asked him what his problem was, and he wanted me to fight his friend. I had one beer left in a six-pack, and I had given it to his friend, and I said, hey, go party, go have fun, guys. It was late, it was 2:30, and these guys were just coming into the party as we were leaving. So his friend that I gave the bottle to went to hit me with it, and as I dodged the bottle, the other guy had pulled a gun out, and I put my hands up. I said, hey, don't shoot, please don't shoot, and he shot me in the neck. The scar that I have here is actually from the gunshot entering, and then I have an exit wound. And I remember being on the ground staring at that full moon, telling my goodbyes to a few close friends. Thankfully, I was a CNA and I had a little bit of medical background, so I did warn them. I said, hey, can you guys please wrap my neck or I'm going to bleed to death here. And from there, I rode the helicopter to Hartford. I don't think I woke up for a couple days. For that entire year, I used to tell my best friend that something was going to change my life for the good or for the bad. Our perception creates a huge impact in our lives, so we have to keep telling ourselves that good things are going to happen. I never thought that I'd be here, that I'd be in this wheelchair, I'd be in a regular chair. I mean, I was in a power chair for about a year. Seeing the change is really amazing because, this injury happens to you. You think it's all over. You look at it from week to week and you really don't see it at all. But as you look at it from year to year, you go, wow, okay, I'm able to transfer. And it's just so important to have independence. It's one of the key ingredients. My parents live upstairs, but sometimes I don't want to put too much on them. I want to be responsible for my own care. So having that has really brought a lot of joy in my life. And then a lot of great things come your way. Because of having independence, you're able to drive, which I'm working on now, and I'm super excited for that. I'm going to be looking for a job, maybe going to a program called Easter Seals where they'll evaluate me and see what kind of work I can do with my hands. It's very important to get out there and work and feel like I'm making money. We all need it. It really increases your independence in the way you feel. It's hard to want to go to your therapies all the time, especially when the injury is fresh. And it's so important that as soon as you're injured, you try to get right up, because that's when a lot of the healing is happening, a lot of this growth is happening in your body, and you want to fight that fight there. There was a lot of patients that actually came into my life when I was at the hospital for special care, and that is what really helped motivate me, because when you do fall into an injury like this, you kind of want to give up, you lose hope, you might get depressed. Those are all normal things. Remember that. The biggest challenges that I've faced getting into my independence, I'd say, being consistent, just getting up every day and not giving up. Being goal-oriented and setting small goals, little things. Just get up, just being able to dress. And the driving force, I'm going to give it up to Jehovah. I'm going to give it up to his son, Jesus. That is the real driving force. He's the one that makes my bed. He's the one that allows me to get up each and every day. If I never walked again, it'd be a sad day. It would be a sad day. But that's where faith comes in. You have to realize that we have a God that's up there. He knows exactly what's going to happen. He gives me the hope to keep on going. It's okay if I never walked again, but I'm on this earth to share moments with family and friends. That's what I'm thankful for. Things are going to get better no matter what. Things are going to get easier no matter what. It's just going to take time. I try to go to the hospital and do visitations. Just visit patients. Be a part of that. Be a part of their growth when they're at their lowest. Nobody wants to listen when they're at the top. But when you have nothing, you're ready to learn. We can be really rough on ourselves and can say things like, maybe I deserve this because I did this. We try to find fault. And nobody, as we know, nobody's harder on ourselves than us. So we have to get away from that thinking, because unforeseen things happen. Sometimes it's a great opportunity to get everything taken away. And I feel like I'm reborn now. I got another chance at life. I'm part of the spinal cord community, but I'm actually a Jehovah's Witness as well. I mean, I've been studying for over a year now, so it's about time actually that I get baptized. Well, the method that I'm thinking of is just to push that wheelchair right into the pool. Do a wheelie and just wheelie right in. It might not be good for the wheelchair, but you only get baptized once, so when you do it, you might as well make it memorable.